All right. That one didn't work, so we will use StreamYards from now on. StreamYard. Hope some people are still on here. There we go. Hi again. Okay, we're just going to use StreamYard because it seems to be working better. So, all right, Kainat, right? Bakari. We're going to do one for your birthday, and happy birthday again. Just general guidance? Is that all you wanted? Just like a birthday message? Oh, I don't know how somebody felt about you. Sorry. Let's see who.
It was in the other stream.
Oh, okay. Do you have a name? First name? Shav? Well, the message for your birthday is answering the call. So it really comes down to, as far as what I pick up, is it has a lot to do with you kind of stepping forward. This has similar message as the last reading I did, or card that I pulled, but this really seems to be, you have to step up. Like, you have to push things a little bit, not too much, but really kind of being a little bit more vulnerable will help. But I do feel like there is something there. How far that connection goes is kind of up to you at this point, but it does seem to have the potential for romance. So, and long term. But I think right now it's really kind of you being able to kind of come out of your shell a little bit with him. So that's the message. Thank you, Kayana. Kayana, I think I'm spelling that or pronouncing that right. I hope. Mr. Grab, right? Oh yeah, you Mr. Grab. I went to your page, man. You're like a lottery ticket. You scratch lottery tickets, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was checking it out. Thank you for being here again. Hello, Aubrey. Well, let's see. For Mr. Grab. So, Spirit Keeper of the North. The Spirit Keeper of the North is about truth and staying true within yourself and being true to others around you. So, staying true. Really, depending, it feels like integrity. You want to make sure. I don't know if you're faced with something where you need to show your integrity, or you can be tempted to go the other way, the opposite way, and it's important to stay in your truth and stay in truth. Even if some of those truths are unfortunately something you don't want to see, their truth, right? Or it just feels like you want to stay. Don't lie to yourself, right? Don't tell yourself something that just makes you feel better if that negative thing is still there. I hope that makes some sense. All right, let's see here. Aubrey, would you like a card? Do you have a question, or you just want to watch? All right, well, if that's it, I'm going to give us all a reading for the end of the day, or for the day, for the week. It's kind of a general message for all of us. So we'll do a 3-card reading for everyone. And if you'd like to schedule a reading, please let me know. You can go to my website. It's right down here at the bottom of the screen, www.psychicshaman333.com. And I have different price packages. I do have a 25% off coupon code. So if you want that, you have to send me a message and ask for it, and I will give it to you. If not, you can go to my page. I think it's on there too if you want to search for it down long enough. But no question, just a card. Okay, Aubrey. No problem. You got the Freedom Horse. A lot of intuitives in here today, huh? I mean, we're all intuitive, but seems like you're very in tune with your own psychic abilities. The Freedom Horse, or the horse, represents a lot of that, being attuned to Earth, being attuned to the other realms, and being free. I mean, it says right there, right? The Freedom Horse. So being free, to kind of a free thinker, allowing your thoughts to expand, even if some of them seem very odd. It's just because you don't understand them yet, right? So the visions you're getting, some of them may be silly or very symbolic. We're not quite grasping it yet, but it's really to trust your intuition, trust your visionary abilities. That's what seems to be really this week what you should be focusing on, because you're going to need your foresight, right, for to make your next move. So I hope that one made some sense to you. Let's see, Mrs. Grab. Did we get her? Oh, no, that was Mr. Grab. I got Mrs. Grab. Of course, let's see what's going on. I only have 3 people watching, but my stream started screwy, so sorry about that. To anyone who's trying to find this better stream, I had to use it, but it looks like it's not going to work on my Chromebook, so I have to stick to just using it for gaming. You're very welcome, Aubrey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. All right, so Mrs. Grab got the Sweat Lodge. So what that tells me is this is, it's basically a time for meditation. Almost like this place. The Sweat Lodge is a place that kind of brings you out of your body, right? In a sense, it kind of, because of that heat, that constant heat you're taking, it's really kind of putting a lot of pressure on your body. So it allows you to have these out of body, to my experience, to what I've learned, to what I've read. I've never experienced a Sweat Lodge, but really to what I see from this is really like pressure makes diamonds. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure, but this seems to be kind of putting you, like, you do your best under pressure, right? This is where you shine. Unfortunately, we need pressure to find how much courage we have, right? Or how well we can do it within it. So it's really kind of taking that breath when you feel that pressure, taking that breath and say, I got this. I'm gonna continue to move on and live and live happily, no matter what happens. So really, right now, it seems to be like the spiritual pressure or that energy it's not bad energy. If it feels very intense, it's not bad. It seems to be something kind of pushing you in a good direction. So that should be your focus. If pressure comes up this week, and which I feel like it is, breathe and thrive in it. Hello, Helene. Good to see you. This was for Helene. Got Sacred Mountain, so it's time to kind of go back to the drawing board, back to the sacred space, and make new plans. I think this is something you're going to continue to do. So when you get to this place of like confusion, or you get to this place of like so many thoughts going around, flying around your head, it's time to take a step back into that sacred space and start from the basics again. Too fractaled out. Like, though we've talked about kind of expansion within yourself and within your business, now it's time to kind of take a step back and see how we can simplify things to streamline them, to make them run better. You've kind of had some experimented certain things in certain directions. You know what works now. So it's time to kind of scale some things back and expand on the things that are working. So that's your message. Hello, Carol from Brazil. Brazil, I don't have the good fake accent. You're welcome, Helene. Carol, would you like a reading? I'm sure you, or are you just commenting and saying hi? Do I speak Spanish? No. I should learn, but no, I don't. I know a couple of Spanish words. They're mostly swear words. I've got your card right here, Carol, when you're ready. If you ask, or if you say it's okay. Well, we should be getting, Speak slowly for you, please. Okay. I know I tend to, when you get the energy going, it's hard not to. You got nature spirits. So listening to nature, listening to things around you, paying attention to what's going on. That means everything around you. The birds, wildlife, the trees, humans, right? Paying more attention. Paying more attention to the beauty going on around you right now. There might be kind of a loss of feeling kind of down, or, you want to kind of refocus your energy on being very grateful for what you have right now, because that's bringing in more for you. Hope I said that slowly enough. How's your ex-boyfriend currently thinking or feeling about you? This card's telling you, pay attention. If he was there and he wanted to be with you, or he wanted to show you that how much he cared, he would connect with you. I feel like there's always, you kind of always leave anyone that you've dated for a long period of time, or any period of time, brokenhearted, right? You're a very good woman. It's like you're the perfect woman for a lot of people. And unfortunately, a lot of the times they don't realize that until you're gone. So making sure that, when you connect with somebody romantically, you're connecting with them and they're connecting with you on the same level. Again, this came up earlier, is not being the mother, but finding somebody that you have kind of an equal counterpart, someone you don't have to wait for them to catch up to you. I hope you understood that. Sorry, I can't speak Spanish. All right, I saw someone else in here. Oh, Gagan PS. Hello, Gagan. Gagan. How's everybody dealing with this quarantine lately?
Powering off.
Oops, that stayed on a long time. You're very welcome, Carol. All right, if there isn't anyone else, I'll give you a minute to ask a question or send something in comments. If there isn't anyone else, then we are done with this section. But if you'd like to schedule a reading, please send me a message on my website, or you can go to Facebook. You can send me one. Trying to think where else. Mostly my Facebook page and Aaron Fowler Psychic Shaman, or my website is probably the best way to get a hold of me. All right, guys. So I was going to do a 3-card reading for all of us, right? So we'll do that first. First card is Grandmother Earth. So we need to understand Grandmother Earth. When people say we need to save this planet, it's really not about saving the planet. The planet will continue to spin. The planet will go through a lot of different transformations. And yeah, maybe someday the planet won't exist. It'll be exploded into millions of pieces. Paying attention and appreciating it for what it is, that we're not destroying the planet, we're kind of destroying ourselves. Humanity, the living things on the planet. The planet will continue to live. The planet doesn't need saving. It's our compassion that needs saving. So that's the first card, right, for the week. This is something to focus on. Using more compassion, loving the earth more and what she gives to us, and appreciating her. Understanding that when a lot of people are saying save the world or the earth, it's really about saving life on earth. So try to shift your perspective there and understand we're all neighbors. We're all on this earth together, no matter our differences. So Grandmother Earth, so that's the message she has for us. Next card. Circle of Life. Circle of Life would be the present time, what we're in. Basically understanding the circle of life. Not allowing, yes, it's okay to be concerned. You should be concerned about our current situation, what's going on right now. But making sure you put things in perspective. Making sure you do the math on the way things are. There's a lot of panic being pushed. And I understand there's a lot of things to be scared about. There is. However, understanding the circle of life, not being afraid of death. We are all going to die as humans. We're all going to pass away eventually. So not letting that fear of death really creep in and play it will play a lot of havoc. Especially being cooped up with each other. Oh man, it's going to, I can just see a lot of people kind of going nutty over it. But understanding that cycle, in that circle, that we live, we experience, we die, we experience, we continue to experience. Our consciousness is constantly going. It never dies. Our essence, our soul. So that's the second card. Third and final card is the Tracker. So continuing to move on as that river moves through that canyon. It wasn't a canyon at first, it was just a river. And because of that, water continued to flow that way. It continued to carve out that canyon. So we continue to track, we continue to experience life and go through all of the emotions and all of the experiences we can. But happy, sadness, these are all part of it. This is part of our journey. As long as we understand that we are here to learn, experience, and expand our knowledge and expand our experience. That's the key. I think we can keep ourselves balanced physically, emotionally, and mentally. So it's strange to have this free amount of time. Well, what are you doing with your time, Helene? Are you utilizing it to get your store set up better? Taking the time to streamline things, get them maybe doing a lot more online stuff, which I know you're already doing, but continuing to grow on that. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you on next time. I'm not sure when that'll be, but I usually do Sundays, sometimes Saturdays. I'm going to try to throw a weekend or weekday one in there too, but just see how things go. Usually during the weekdays, I'm pretty busy with readings and healings. So if you'd like a reading, please send me a message here at my website. And we can set something up. And I do have a 25% off discount, all my services. So just ask me for the coupon code when you send me a message if you're interested, and we can go from there. But y'all have a great week. Stay blessed. Stay in love. But use your head too, and not just to bang up against a wall. It's important we have the heart and the mind, and we utilize both of them together. So y'all have a great day. Peace and love.